Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Meredith Camel, Executive Director for University Communications, she, her pronouns. Before we begin today's celebration, we wish to take a moment to acknowledge this land on which the University of Miami operates, which is the traditional land of the Tequesta people. Today, this meeting place, as well as spaces throughout South Florida, are still home to many indigenous people, including the Miccosukee Tribe of Indians of Florida and the Seminole Tribe of Florida. We are grateful for the opportunity to work, learn, and live on this land. We proudly recognize indigenous people as the traditional stewards of this land and respect the enduring relationship they have with their traditional territory. Excuse me. Thank you. Now, please welcome Dr. Gisela Vega.
Thank you, Meredith. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Gisela Vega. I proudly serve as the director for the LGBTQ Student Center. I welcome all pronouns, and I'm delighted to officially welcome you to our second virtual edition and the 7th annual Lavender Celebration and Recognition Ceremony here at the University of Miami. The Lavender Committee, the LGBTQ Student Center team, along with the support of other university staff, faculty, and volunteers, have planned a very, very special celebration for you all. Today, we recognize our LGBTQIA+ graduating students. Congratulations to all of you on this momentous day. The celebration provides significant impact on the lives of our students. The Lavender Graduation and Recognition Ceremony is an event to which LGBTQIA students look forward to every year, where they not only share their hopes and dreams with one another, but also are officially recognized by the institution for their leadership, their success, and their academic achievements. Vanessa will share a little bit more about the history of Lavender Celebration with you shortly. Graduates, all have been very resilient and successful as you face so many obstacles that were placed along your journey. This year, the COVID-19 pandemic transformed your lives and changed your traditional university experience forever. Most of you shifted to online learning, spent countless hours in virtual classrooms, and experienced increased stress and anxiety. You worried whether your loved ones would be okay, you had difficulty concentrating, experienced lots of disruption in your sleep, decreased your social interactions, and were concerned about your academic performance. You learned a whole new use of popular words and phrases such as quarantine, social distancing, coronavirus, virtual happy hours, and so many more. In addition to the pandemic, we witnessed the systemic racism and inequities plaguing the nation in the wake of George Floyd's death. We created spaces to have courageous conversations, bring awareness to the challenges and issues we face. We added more words to our vocabulary like Black Lives Matter, Black Trans Lives Matters, and Say Her Name. We developed spaces to begin healing and to prepare you all to become the citizens for a better world that is to come. Despite the year that you've had, you're here. You've made it. You've been extremely successful. You've helped us to create a more inclusive community, and you're leaving your mark among those that you've encountered here at the U. While we know that this is not how we would ideally want to celebrate your successes, the realities of our times have challenged us to utilize this virtual platform. But that has not stopped us from preparing a very, very special program for you tonight, just for you. Today's program has been developed with much intentionality, a lot of love, and of course, tons of fanfare. Graduates, while we may be celebrating you virtually from a distance today, know that we look forward to when you can be rejoined with us safely at future events, such as homecoming next year. I now invite you to settle in wherever you are, and I will turn the program over to our Executive Director of Student Life and our fearless leader, Dr. Renee Dickens-Callens, who has a few congratulatory remarks for our graduates.
Congratulations, graduates. Lavender Celebration provides an opportunity for the university community to not only thank you for contributing to campus life, we also get a chance to celebrate your achievements in and out of the classroom. I'm incredibly proud of your collective accomplishments. You have all contributed in so many ways that you make the university better. Thank you. Next adventure. Take care and go Canes.
Hello, and congratulations to all the graduates. I'm Dr. Frank Ragsdale, and I'm the chair of the Department of Vocal Performance at the Frost School. And now we're going to hear Break My Heart, performed by Biscadence, the award-winning a cappella group at UM.
I've always been the one to say the first goodbye. Had to love and lose 100 million times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling for you. You say my name like I have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I know I'm not the only one who feels it all.
Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me, whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I could have known it, baby, I would've stayed at home, 'cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew it was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home, 'cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart?
I wonder when you go if I stay on your mind to convey that thing between me. Everyone before you was a waste of time. Yeah, you got me.
Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me, whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I could have known it, baby, I would've stayed
At home, 'cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew it was the end of it all.
I should've stayed at home, 'cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no,
I was doing better alone. But when you said hello,
I knew it was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home, 'cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? I should've that could break my heart.
stay at home, 'cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew it was the end of it all.
I should've stayed at home, 'cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, 'cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew it was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home, 'cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart?
Awesome. Thank you so much to Biscadence for that amazing piece. They're super talented. Hello, everybody. My name is Vanessa Kanya, and I serve as the Assistant Director for the LGBTQ Student Center. I use she or they pronouns, and I'm super excited to be here with you all for today's Lavender. I'm going to share with you all a little bit more about the history behind today's Lavender celebration. Lavender is an annual ceremony that is conducted on campuses nationwide to honor LGBTQIA+ students and to acknowledge their achievements and contributions. While the first Lavender graduation ceremony was introduced in 1995 at the University of Michigan by Dr. Ronnie Sandlow, earlier ceremonies recognizing LGBT students' academic accomplishments can be traced back as early as 1992, when the University of Illinois at Chicago held the first LGBT graduation reception in the historic Hull House. The color lavender was chosen because of its significance in the LGBTQ community. Lavender is derivative of the colors pink and black. Pink triangles were worn by gay men and black triangles were worn by lesbians in camps during Nazi Germany. These symbols and colors were reclaimed by the LGBTQ civil rights movement and chosen as a symbol of pride in the community. Lavender celebrations are incredibly significant in the LGBTQ community. For students who oftentimes face many difficult obstacles when it comes to completing their education, this celebration is testament to their resiliency. Our celebration becomes a key moment for you as students to look forward to, and for us to officially recognize you for your leadership, successes, and achievements throughout your time at UM. It fosters our culture of belonging. Given the significance of Lavender, we wanted to make sure to still provide a space and opportunity to celebrate your achievements throughout your time at UM, and we hope that this exciting repertoire of different speakers and performances does justice for you. Congratulations, Canes! Throughout today's ceremony, you'll also have the opportunity to interact and engage with everyone using several tools. The first tool is the chat box, which you can find in the toolbar at the bottom of your screen, and you can open the chat and send congratulatory remarks or comments to the whole audience, or choose a specific person to message. You can use this throughout the ceremony. You can also use the reactions tool to signal applause by clicking on the icons of the hands or the thumbs up. You can use this throughout the presentation as well. We will also offer you different opportunities to come off mute and talk to each other and offer congratulations. But until then, please remain muted to ensure professionalism during the event. Next, I have the honor to introduce our esteemed Senior Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Whiteley.
This is our 7th annual Lavender Celebration at the University of Miami. Your accomplishments are noteworthy and extraordinary, so let me begin by saying congratulations. As we all know, this past year has challenged many of us more than ever before. Although this was not the final year that you expected or hoped for, your ability to overcome obstacles to complete your degree is extraordinary. Despite the many obstacles and limitations that disrupted your final year on campus, I hope each of you found ways to make this year somewhat memorable and special. You have accomplished so much while being supported by friends and family members. Thank you to each of you for joining us today. For many of you, faculty and staff mentors have absolutely been crucial to your journey. I'd also like to thank them for all the guidance and assistance they have provided to each of you. I'd like to thank our wonderful LGBTQ Student Center staff, Dr. Vega, Vanessa, John Paul, who worked hard to ensure that this celebration happened. Today, we have gathered virtually to recognize our LGBTQ undergraduate, graduate, law, and medical school students who are preparing to complete their degrees. We celebrate your accomplishments and recognize your resilience and perseverance as LGBTQ individuals. You have been an essential part of creating a more inclusive community. Even though we may be far from each other now, we hope your time at the University of Miami was filled with rewarding and lasting memories and experiences, and that you remain an integral part of our UM community going forward. I hope to see you during our May commencement at Hard Rock Stadium, where we will continue to celebrate your extraordinary accomplishments. Go Canes!
Thank you, Dr. Whiteley. The center this year has continued to evolve and take steps to create spaces for students, faculty, staff, alumni, community partners, and guests where all are valued, they feel safe, supported, and welcome. Despite the many challenges this year, with everything from COVID to racial tensions to an intense election season, we have not only survived, but we've thrived. I wanted to take a moment to share with you some of the center's accomplishments. These are our top 10 highlights for the academic year. Despite COVID, the center had a successful year of programming. The staff interacted and connected with more than 3,500 participants in over 70 events, workshops, series, and programs, and we partnered with more than 35 organizations, groups, departments, and community agencies. We planned and implemented our pilot Gender and Sexuality Living Learning Community for the 21-22 academic year in collaboration with Housing and Residential Life and the Gender and Sexuality Studies program. We started a successful student leadership segment series virtually that highlighted our LGBTQ student leaders on campus and the amazing work that they're doing. Fourth, we worked closely with alumni engagement and fundraised close to $30,000 for the center's emergency and LGBTQ center funds. We had our IBIS mentorship program double in size this year, with participants reaching almost 40 members. We held a very, very successful community drive that benefited 3 of our local community agencies, some of which are here with us tonight, that included the Rainbow Lotus House, Lambda Living, and Pride Lines. We hosted the LGBTQ Emerging Student Leaders Conference virtually, which brought LGBTQIA+ students from all over South Florida. We hosted a series of workshops, programs, and events to discuss and create awareness around issues of intersectionality, race, gender, and sexual orientation in response to the racial tension and issues happening in the country. Some of these included Do Black, Queer, and Trans Lives Matter?, created a QT-POC resource guide, helped in training the HRL staff, offered a 21-day anti-racism challenge. We hosted discussions of intersectionality with the Latinx community on LGBTQIA issues, and facilitated a One Book, One You discussion with the Women's Commission. These are just a few of the programs that we worked on this year. Ninth, we pivoted our services from in-person to online efficiently and effectively to meet the needs of our students during the pandemic, and we increased our social media footprint by more than 10% across all of our platforms. And lastly, we continued to respond to our students in crisis and financial need by obtaining resources and helping them create intentional university and community connections. The success of the center is attributed to the hard work and dedication of all its staff, students, volunteers, and alumni. I'd like to give a special shout out to our amazing student assistants, Marisha Morton, Jane Perlman, Caleb Sun, and Elsie Furtado. You each bring so much to the LGBTQ familia. You each have brought your individual talents and uniqueness, your personality, and your creativity. I appreciate and thank all of you. Bernicia Dennison, our graduate assistant, thank you for being willing to help our students and in finding new ways to showcase their many talents. John Paul J.P. Wong, our administrative assistant, who is celebrating his 1-year anniversary this week. So if you see him, wish him a happy anniversary. Thank you for your adaptability, your willingness, always smiling, always pleasant demeanor, and your willingness to make a difference in the lives of our students by making them feel right at home. And last but not least, Vanessa Kanya, our assistant director. She has been an integral part of the center's team in helping to make this year possible. Vanessa is dedicated to the center's mission, and she works tirelessly and passionately to make a difference in the lives of our students and staff. I feel blessed to have all of these amazing folks in the center. We are a small but mighty team. I think Margaret Mead said it best. Never doubt that a small group of dedicated people can change the world. In fact, it is the only thing that ever has. None of this would have been possible if it wasn't for our volunteers and the incredible professional and student staff who make us so proud. These people have given much of their time and believe wholeheartedly in what we do. Thank you. Next, we will be presenting our Golden Pin Award. The Golden Pin is our annual tradition which recognizes a select group of individuals, those who have gone above and beyond, volunteered, served our various communities, been leaders in various organizations, and help the center achieve its goals and transform the lives of our students. This year, I'm happy to present 8 Golden Pin Awards to 5 students, 1 staff member, 1 faculty, and 1 alum. Congratulations on receiving the center's Golden Pin. We have Caleb Sun, Lisa Johns, Jordan Rhodes, Suzanne Strimler, Jane Perlman, Jane Sherman, Ivan Ceballos, and Claire Porter. You have all contributed greatly to making a difference in the lives of our LGBTQ Center, the students, and the community. You'll hear much more about these individuals shortly. I'll now turn it back over to Vanessa to share information about our IBIS mentorship program.
Thank you, Dr. Vega, and congratulations to all of our Golden Pin awardees. You are all fantastic, just as all of our graduates are this evening. At this time, I want to take a moment to recognize our IBIS mentorship program and the incredible cohort that we had this year, a few of whom are graduating with us today. So despite COVID and the program being held entirely virtual this year, this group formed many meaningful connections. And we had a record number of 18 mentees and 19 mentors over the course of the academic year. This year, we had 4 quarterly cohort meetings, as well as a virtual holiday get-together over the winter break. We also participated in 2 service projects, one in the fall, which was the virtual Out of the Darkness experience hosted by the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and in the spring, our community drive, where we collected donations to benefit 3 local organizations, Pride Lines, Lotus House, and Lambda Living. Collectively, we have gathered over 800 pounds of food and donations to give to these amazing organizations. Additionally, we had a little friendly competition amongst our mentors and mentees, where we split them into teams to see who could raise the most donations. And we're very excited to announce the winner today. So while all the groups made meaningful contributions and the results were very close, our winning team amassed almost 500 pounds worth of donations. So the winner of our drive is team number 3. Congratulations. As a prize, we're going to be giving each team member a swag bag from the center. So stop by whenever you are able to. I'll also email you all after this so you know who you are. Now I'm going to pass it over to Chris Hartnett for the presentation of our first award.
All right, excellent. Thank you so much, Vanessa. And good evening, everyone. And I'd like to offer my congratulations to all of our graduates here this evening as well. My name is Chris Hartnett from Human Resources here at the University of Miami, and I use he, him, his pronouns. I am delighted to introduce to you the nominees for the 2021 Lavender Celebration Outstanding Community Partner Award. The nominees are Claire Usladi Porter, representing Gender and Sexuality Studies, Ivan Ceballos, representing Housing and Residential Life, Jordan Patrick, representing Promote to Prevent, Joey Wacknan, representing Health Promotion and Care Lab, and lastly, the Outshine Film Festival. I now have the honor and privilege to introduce to you the winner of the 2021 Lavender Celebration Outstanding Community Partner Award. These 2 groups have been instrumental in helping to establish the first ever gender and sexuality living learning community. And I've probably already given away all my clues about the winner at this point, but we shall carry on regardless to hear more of what the nominators had to say. The groups have worked collaboratively to oversee all aspects of the implementation of the community for the upcoming academic year, despite facing all of the challenges of COVID-19 and a busier than normal workload during the current academic year. Individuals from these 2 groups met regularly through the 2020-2021 academic year to plan every aspect of the community's inception. Both of these groups have given generously of their units' time and resources, both financial and human. The living learning community has been constructed from the ground up, including carefully thought out plans on staffing, course development, programmatic requirements, and marketing strategies to advertise the community to students. Through the dedication and hard work of this year's winning groups, it is our hope that 1 year from now, at the 2022 Lavender Celebration, we will be able to recognize and acknowledge the first cohort of students in the gender and sexuality living learning community, and will have met the mission of enhancing student retention by establishing a safe space for LGBTQIA+ students and their allies on campus. This initiative truly would not have been possible without the constant and ongoing support from the winners of this year's Outstanding Community Partner Award, the Gender and Sexuality Studies program, and the Department of Housing and Residential Life at the University of Miami. Congratulations to them both. And I'm now excited to welcome back to the Zoom stage our extremely talented musicians from Biscaytans for another excellent video performance. Enjoy.
I'm chipping away, I'm chipping away, wondering if I will ever break through. And every day I'm chipping away, struggling with the work I gotta do. Waking up with cobwebs in my coffee, stuck inside the static of my head. Skeletons are standing in my closet, laughing at me lying in my bed. I guess my clothes, I'm gonna toughen up. Get up, get down, and get moving on. And watch it hurts, I'm gonna do the work. Little by little, baby, every day. Chipping away, chipping away, wondering if I will ever break through. Every day, I'm chipping away, struggling with the work I gotta do.
Staring up the shadows in my soul, digging through the attic in my heart. Yeah, well, growing up is never nice and tidy. Oh, just trying to find my way back to the start. I'm gonna get my gloves, I'm gonna toughen up. Get up, get down, and get moving on. And when it hurts, I'll do well, little by little by little, every day. Chippin', 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 yeah, chippin', 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 chippin' away. I'm 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 chippin'. Wondering if I will never break through. I'm chippin' away. Chippin' away. I'm chippin' away. Every day I'm chipping away. I'm chipping away.
Thank you to Biscaytans for another amazing performance. Hello, my name is Carol Shipman. I'm an engagement officer with the Special Constituency team within Lifelong Engagement. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. I'm honored to introduce our keynote speaker. This alumnus is a 1967 graduate, making them a Golden Ibis Society member, having graduated over 50 years ago. Our keynote speaker is also a Tony Award-winning Broadway and film producer and a long-term LGBT activist. I'm so proud to welcome back to the U and to your first Lavender graduation celebration, Jane Barron Sherman. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Jane Sherman, and I'm a proud game, and I'm honored to be a part of this celebration today. Things have certainly changed since I was at the University of Miami. The notion of an LGBTQ center, let alone a Lavender graduation ceremony, was beyond my imagination. It was a very different time, and being openly gay was not an option. It took me some time after graduation to realize that I could accept myself, be less hidden, and eventually, in addition to my professional life, first corporately and then as a theater and film producer, I spent years working with organizations like Lambda Legal and In the Life Television and others. Changes in recent years have probably helped your education here by letting you learn more about yourself and express yourself more fully. I hope that you will take that knowledge with you as you go into the larger world so that you can stay true to who you are, be proud of who you are, and share that as active alums with those following in your footsteps. Despite more progress than I could have imagined, it's not always easy to be proudly and fully ourselves. Although many of the laws and rules have changed and the day-to-day has opened up, there are still obstacles. Acceptance is not universal, and often those closest to us reject us and can make us question and hurt us and cause pain. Discrimination exists, and for some, it's actually a mission. There's a lot we need to do for those brothers and sisters coming along behind us. It does get better, and we can be a part of that progress. I found that much change happens as we approach things on a one-to-one level. If we live our lives authentically, it can impact others as they get to know us. Laws alone won't change mindsets, and it's important that we remain inclusive in our behavior and affect change by our very presence. We've come a long way, but the journey is far from over. Opportunities here and many places have opened up, and there are more options as you start your post-school life. When we hit a wall of discrimination, we have others and more places to turn to for assistance. Staying connected to places like the university and the LGBTQ Center, and to people who can welcome and guide us along our paths, eliminates the need to face those challenges alone. I'm sorry we cannot be doing this in person today and spend a little time together and connect. You are each special and unique, and I would so enjoy getting to know you a bit, perhaps in the future as fellow alums. So for today, all I can say is celebrate and enjoy. And as you go forward, remember that you can have impact just by being who you truly are. Common ground is a very powerful, powerful tool. Congrats and go Canes!
We must Thank you to the Miami Gay Men's Chorus for that wonderful performance. Hi, everyone. My name is Christina Robinson, and I'm the Special Assistant to the Dean at the University of Miami School of Law. My preferred pronouns are she, her, hers. I am so excited and honored to introduce our next award and our next awardee. The Outstanding Graduate Student Award is presented to a graduate student finishing their degree who has positively affected the LGBTQ community and who has made a lasting impact at the University of Miami. The nominees for the Outstanding Graduate Student Award this year were Lisa Johns, who is a graduate student at the Leonard and Jane Abbess Center for Ecosystem Science and Policy, and Jordan Rhodes, who is a law student at the University of Miami School of Law. Selection for this award was very competitive this year, but I am excited to announce that this year's Outstanding Graduate Student Award recipient will be Jordan Rhodes. As a third-year law student, Jordan has served as the president of the Student Bar Association at the University of Miami School of Law, the student trustee for the University of Miami Board of Trustees, and held leadership positions in both the Black Law Student Association and Outlaw, the LGBTQ student organization at the University of Miami School of Law. Jordan's leadership has been felt at all levels across the entire University of Miami campus and is particularly powerful as it is both deeply authentic and intersectional. She is a fierce advocate who has used her role as a student leader to raise up the voices of queer people of color and the transgender community and speak about experiences at the intersection of race, gender, and sexuality. Jordan has spearheaded countless events to bring awareness to issues faced by the LGBTQ community and collaborated with the LGBTQ Student Center to put together events, workshops, and panels centering the voices of queer people of color and incorporating narratives of Black students, faculty, and staff. Jordan, thank you for your passion and your drive to make a difference. You have truly made a meaningful and lasting impact on all of us at the University of Miami and the University of Miami School of Law. You may be graduating this semester, but your legacy of leadership and service will continue on. We are so proud of you and all that you've accomplished and all that you will continue to accomplish in the years to come. Congratulations, Jordan. We will now hear a few messages from University of Miami alumni to all of our graduates.
I am just wishing you all the best at this Lavender graduation, online though it may be. It has been a really tumultuous 4 years to go through your undergraduate experience, and I am proud of all of the long hours and love and labor that you have put into your degree and to each other. And I wish you all of the best with your postgraduate plans.
Congratulations to my beloved LGBTQ Cane. Here to wish you well, the same grit and resilience that got you through this wacky year and this awful last administration are the very same qualities that are gonna propel you to the next place. Thank you for staying involved in the movement for full LGBTQ liberation. Thank you for staying involved as a Cane, and Mazel Tov and Felicidades. Continue to kick ass, folks.
From all your fellow LGBTQ Canes, I want to say congratulations and welcome to the greatest group of alumni in the world. Your graduation today is an amazing moment, and if you're anything like me, one you'll never forget for the rest of your life. I hope we're all able to celebrate together again soon at homecoming in the fall. I wish you much luck in the next steps of your life journey, wherever they may take you. You may not know where they'll be right now, but remember to stop and savor this moment for how incredible it is. You're all amazing and have achieved so much already just by getting to graduation. Congratulations to all the class of 2021, and never forget that it's great to be a Miami Hurricane. Go Canes.
I'm sorry we cannot be there to celebrate with you in person this year. You have all accomplished so much during your time at the U. We look forward to welcoming you to the LGBTQ Canes as alumni. Whatever your next chapter entails, be it work, grad school, or any other adventure, know that the U will always be your home and that the LGBTQ Canes will always be a resource for you. I look forward to meeting as many of you as possible at homecoming in the fall. Congratulations and go Canes.
I want to send you a big congrats from the Big Apple on your graduation from the University of Miami. Over the past 5 years, I've had the pleasure of bumping into fellow Canes in the workplace, and I can't wait to bump into you all as well. Until then, I want to say congrats once again and can't wait to see all that you have to accomplish.
I'm sure you never thought this would be a virtual graduation, but we can't tell you how proud of you that we are, as LGBTQ plus alumni, of all of your accomplishments. It was a tough year and you've persevered through. Now you're ready to go out into the world and live your best life. I assume that's what the cool kids still say. So cheers to each of you. We look forward to seeing the great things that come out of you. And go Canes.
Thank you to our awesome alumni for those beautiful messages. So now we're going to introduce the Danny Gomez Legacy Award. So good evening, everyone. My name is Ismaris Ocasio. I use she, her pronouns. I work at the Topple Career Center as the Assistant Director of Exploration and Life Design, and I'm also the pre-law advisor. I'm overjoyed to introduce the Danny Gomez Award. The Danny Gomez Award is presented to a graduating senior who fostered collaborations among UM's LGBTQIA+ community and student orgs. This year's nominees are Caleb Sun, who is a senior majoring in psychology and studio arts, Gabriela Quiones, who is a senior majoring in psychology, and last but most certainly not least is Suzanne Stremler, who is a senior majoring in marine science and biology. Selection for this award was very competitive this year, but I'm excited to announce that this year's Danny Gomez Legacy Award will actually have 2 recipients. So as a committee, when we came together, we did rankings and we realized that there was a tie. And so why not just give it to 2 people as they deserve this amazing award? So we are thrilled to announce that the first recipient of the award is Caleb Sun. Caleb's nominators share that in addition to being an incredible, valuable student employee at their office, he has also been involved with the LGBTQ+ student group Spectrum as an executive board member. His fraternity, Alpha Phi Omega, for which he served as the president for 1 year and as a camp counselor for Camp Kisum, an organization that supports children and adolescents whose parent is going through cancer. In this way, Caleb is extremely dedicated to fostering not only LGBTQ+ community on campus, but also to improve and service the Miami community. Congratulations, Caleb. And our second recipient is Suzanne Stremler. Suzanne is described by their nominator as someone who has been instrumental in enhancing and leading the LGBTQ+ University of Miami community during their tenure here. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, my screen froze. Sorry, to the LGBTQ University of Miami community during their tenure here. As the events chair for Spectrum, for several years, they helped plan and organize a variety of events for the LGBT+ community on campus, including Drag Out, which raised over $10,000 for LGBTQ charities in South Florida during their time leading the event. Congratulations to our 2 award recipients, Caleb and Suzanne.
Thank you, Ismaris, and congratulations to all of our winners. Now, the moment that you've all been waiting for. Graduates, you should have all picked up or received in the mail from the center your Lavender package. It's now time to open them. So if you have your packages, go get them, open them up. Within the package, you're going to find a few things. The first thing is your rainbow cord to be worn with you at as part of your regalia for your graduation. You have a lavender certificate, a lavender journal, and a personalized message from the center, mask, and some wonderful swag from the Alumni Engagement Office for you all. So go ahead and get your packets out. Now we're going to begin the presentation of the graduating students. If you're with friends or family at home, please feel free to have one of them place your rainbow honor cords on you as we call your name and highlight your degree. So get ready, here we go.
Debbie Ajabay, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Debbie says, hard work is a prison sentence, only if it does not have meaning. Chaos Burrell, Bachelor of Science in Marine Science, Biology, and chemistry. Chaos shares, if my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. Grace Chepnick, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Sculpture, with minors in Art History and Painting. Cadian Crawford, School of Law, JD LLM in Law and International Arbitration. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Paula de Silva, Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology with minors in Film and Chemistry. We did it, Joe. A sentiment that Paula shares with Kamala Harris. Anjali Ibrahim David, JD LLM in International Arbitration. Failure is not an option. Taylor Ayo, School of Architecture, Master of Architecture. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Randall Thomas Fitzgerald, Bachelor of Arts in History, Political Science, Economics, and International Studies with a minor in Latin American Studies. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I dedicated you. A prophet to the nation, I appointed you. Emily Fusilero, Bachelor of Architecture in Architecture with a minor in Fine Arts. Emily shares, travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness, and many of our people need it sorely on these accounts. Broad, wholesome, charitable views of men and things cannot be acquired by vegetating in one little corner of the earth all one's lifetime. Michael James Hajar, Masters of Business Administration. Michael shares, be yourself, because everyone else has been taken. Brilliant. Sierra Jensen, Bachelor of Science in Human and Social Development and Psychology with a minor in Philosophy. Life isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. Oakland Keith, Bachelor of Science in Meteorology and Marine Science with a minor in Mathematics. It's your story. Feel free to hit him with a plot twist at any time. Ram Jacob Moslar, Bachelor of Music in Jazz Performance. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Jane Perlman, Bachelor of Arts in Ecosystem Science and Policy with minors in Urban Studies and Geospatial Technologies. Anytime you have an opportunity to make a difference in this world and you don't, then you are wasting your time on Earth. Bryce Pickett, Bachelor of Science in Education and Sport Administration with a minor in Sport Medicine. You can beat me, but you cannot beat my outfit. Gabriella Quinones, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with minors in Art and Biology. The hand that feeds deserves to be bitten when it beats. Jordan Rhodes, School of Law. It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. Haley Reese Shaheen, Bachelor of Music in Music Therapy and Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Ever since happiness heard your name, it has been running through the streets trying to find you. Anjali Shinde, Bachelor of Music in Instrumental Performance with a minor in Communications. Zoe Stefan, Bachelor of Arts in English with minors in Motion Pictures and Education. I have loved the stars too truly to be fearful of the night. Suzanne Stremler, Bachelor of Science in Marine Science and Biology with minors in Geology and Chemistry. The stars don't look bigger, but they do look brighter. Caleb Sun, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Art. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. This year, I am pleased to announce our first ever Lavender honorary graduate, Jane Barron Sherman. Jane is a Tony Award-winning Broadway and film producer and a long-term LGBTQ activist. Jane has been involved and supported numerous organizations and served on a variety of boards for several decades. Congratulations, Jane.
Yay! Congratulations to all of our graduates. We invite you all to come off mute now and say congratulations to each other and just have a big old round of applause.
Yay!
Congratulations, everybody!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Good job, everybody!
Congrats!
Congratulations.
Class of 2021, woo!
You done it.
Awesome. Thank you all and congratulations once again. Now we're going to have a special message from the Topple Career Center as well as some more celebratory remarks from faculty and staff.
Congratulations to the 2021 Lavender grads. The Topple Career Center is so proud of you and we want to send you a huge congratulations. We can't wait to see all of the amazing things you will accomplish out in the world. And if you are still struggling to find opportunities or you're still looking for a little bit extra guidance, do not hesitate to come meet with us. We are virtual Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5 p.m. and we can help you with any questions that you may have. If you have landed amazing opportunities, we are so proud of you and we can't wait to hear all about them. We know that your skills, your assets, your resilience really is going to make a difference out in the world. So don't forget that Topple is here for you as an alum. For up to 3 years, we can assist you and help answer any questions or help guide you in any way, whether that's through professional document critiques or you need help finding professional outfits. We are here for you, so don't hesitate to contact us. And additionally, please keep an eye out on Handshake for different opportunities and events that you as an alumni can participate in. And don't forget to join Cane to Cane, which is our online platform, our online mentoring platform, where you can either join as a mentee, where you can find someone who is in your industry and who can help you find jobs and things within your industry, or you can just join to be a mentor and you can help other LGBTQ identified students at the University of Miami campus. So whether it's finding an opportunity, finding a mentee, finding a mentor, Topple is here for you to help you in your journey, short and long. So, we will miss you. We are proud of you and can't wait to hear about all of the amazing things you will accomplish. Congratulations.
Hey graduates, I'm Andrew Weimer, Director of the Butler Center for Service and Leadership. Congratulations, first of all, on your amazing accomplishment in graduating from the University of Miami. I'm so proud of all of you and for all of your accomplishments. I look forward to seeing all the great things you're going to be doing in the world, and best to you as you go out and go Canes.
Hi graduates, I'm Josh Branfon from Student Activities and Student Organizations. Congratulations! We're so proud of all of you and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Remember that you'll always be a part of the Canes family. Stay safe and best of luck.
Hey graduates, Chris Clark here, Director of the Office of Multicultural Student Affairs. I just wanted to take a moment to just sincerely congratulate you on a job well done. We know that this year has been such an interesting one, but you all have persevered, you all have been resilient. You have changed this educational landscape, and you've shown us what advocacy can look like during the pandemic and so many other incidents of injustice. You will be missed. You are trailblazers. Whatever you do when you leave here, people will be lucky to have you in their spaces. So on behalf of myself and the Office of Multicultural Student Affairs, congratulations. Please don't forget about us. There's ways you can always stay in touch. Let us know. We can't thank you enough for everything that you've done. Congratulations again, and go Canes.
Hi everyone, this is Janet Stearns, Dean of Students at Miami Law School, and I am here to say how incredibly proud I am of all of our LGBTQ graduates, and especially the graduates from Miami Law School. This has been a crazy year with so many challenges, and you have proven your strength and determination and resilience, and I know you can do anything. Go Canes!
Thank you to our amazing faculty and staff and all those lovely messages. I'm very proud to now introduce the president of LGBTQ Canes Affinity Group. The president has been working very hard with all our LGBTQ Canes board members to engage and support our amazing alumni and students, especially during these challenging times. Please welcome Roberto Bosch. Following Roberto, we will have a few more messages from our alumni, so stay tuned. Please welcome Roberto.
Hi everyone, my name is Roberto Bosch from the class of 2007, and I'm the president of the LGBTQ Canes Affinity Group. On behalf of Canes Worldwide, I'd like to welcome you to the Alumni Association. All of you have achieved so much during your time at the U, and this past year have had to overcome unprecedented challenges. But brighter days are ahead, and I look forward to meeting each and every one of you at homecoming. Wherever your journey takes you next, just remember that you're not alone. You have a huge community behind you that are always willing to lend a hand or an ear. So please, get involved with your local Canes community or the LGBTQ Canes, because we're here for you. Congratulations to the class of 2021, and go Canes.
Hello graduates. I wanted to hop on and wish you a heartfelt congratulations. You have made it to a major milestone in your life, and now you stand on the precipice trying to decide what you want to do with the rest of it. I know that it might be scary, just as change always is, to accept and embrace. I wrote a whole book about it. But here's the thing you need to remember. You've already made it through so many difficult times, and now look where you are. It's a beautiful thing that you persevered, and you will continue to do so and be led to even better, more wonderful opportunities that you can't even imagine. Keep the faith, work hard, and remember, the power is in you.
Hey Lavender grads, this is Eminem Camel coming to you live from Blue Springs, Florida. Just want to wish you congratulations on your graduation. Go Canes! Woo woo!
Hi everyone, my name is Christina Robinson and I am a proud double Cane. I graduated from the University of Miami in 2013 and the University of Miami School of Law in 2018. Today, I work at the School of Law as the special assistant to Dean Tony Verona. Unfortunately, Dean Verona was unable to record a video for today's event due to travel, but he asked me to send our graduating students his best regards and let you know he wishes you all the very best. Lavender Celebration is such a special event, and we are all so very proud of everything you've accomplished here at the University of Miami. Congratulations, and go Canes!
Hello, and thank you for having us. I am Cécile Houry, and I'm an alum of UM. Came to UM actually in 97, 98 as an exchange student and loved it so much. I did then my MA, graduated in 2002, and then my PhD graduated in 2011. So this is really my first and my forever home. And this is Lilou, who now is loving the U too. How do you do the U, my love? Say? Yes, we are ready. Congratulations to everybody. This is a great start to the rest of your life.
Thank you to all our amazing alumni, all of our staff, faculty, the beautiful messages that were recorded. Graduates, as alumni, you've been invited to join the LGBTQ Cane affinity group here at the U. Please do so if you can, and remember to give back and support your institution and your LGBTQ Student Center. Tonight, all of our graduates shared their inspirational quotes with you. Quotes that have motivated them and pushed them to succeed. Inspirational quotes and motivational sayings have an amazing ability to change the way we feel about life. This is why we find them interesting and crucial on our paths to success. So why do we gravitate to them? Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. You see, the way you think and feel about yourself, including your beliefs and expectations about what is possible for you, determines everything that happens to you. When you change the quality of your thinking, you change the quality of your life, sometimes instantly. Just as positive words can make someone smile, or a well-timed, humorous quote can make someone laugh, our thoughts react to the world in real time. You have complete control over only one thing in the universe, your thinking. So this is why all of your inspirational quotes are so meaningful. I leave you now with this final quote, one adapted from Brian Tracy with a little help from William Shakespeare. Graduates of 2021, make your life a masterpiece. Imagine no limitations on what you can be, have, or do. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Remember that the world is your oyster. Thank you to our keynote speaker, Jane Sherman, our performers, Biscaytans and the Gay Men's Chorus, Miami's Gay Men's Chorus, and to all of our alumni and distinguished guests who shared special messages for the graduates tonight. I would like to extend a special thank you to the Lavender Celebration Committee, Meredith Camel, Christopher Hartnett, Vanessa Kanya, Alex Kampforst, Ismaris Ocasio, Frank Ragsdale, Christina Robinson, Carol Shipman, JP Wong, and the LGBTQ Center staff. Thank you all for joining us as we recognized our graduates, our award winners, and the incredible work of our students, everything that they've accomplished. Class of 2021, the world has changed. You will determine how we rebuild, and I ask that you remember your community and make it a priority. Congratulations to the class of 2021. Enjoy the rest of your evening and go Canes!